In the brutal arithmetic of the wild, there is only one rule. If it isn't your family, it's your competition. Every calorie is a life or death gamble. A wolf doesn't share its kill with a rabbit. A lion doesn't offer a gazelle its protection. But then there's us. Humans are the only animals that take a potential competitor or even a deadly predator, bring it into our most private spaces, and give it our food for free. Biologically speaking, pets are social parasites. They consume our resources and provide 0 calories in return. By every law of evolution, your love for your dog is a massive biological error. So why did nature allow this glitch to happen? Why are you programmed to love something that should be your dinner? The answer isn't because they're cute. The answer is that your brain has been hijacked. When you look into your pet's eyes, your brain releases oxytocin, the bonding chemical typically reserved for your own children. But here's the tension. This wasn't an accidental mutation, it was a 30,000-year arms race. We didn't just find pets, we engineered them to engineer our deepest hardware. We took wolves and selectively bred them until they developed puppy dog eyes, a literal muscle in their eyebrows that wolves don't have, evolved specifically to trigger the human nurturing instinct. We didn't domesticate them, they hacked us.
In our ancient history, a dog wasn't just a friend, it was a biological prosthetic. This is known as the Co-evolutionary Hypothesis. By merging our survival with theirs, we created a meta-species. Humans provided the high-calorie cooked food and fire, while canines provided a 300-degree field of hearing and an olfactory system 10,000 times more sensitive than our own. We didn't just like them, we outsourced our security to them, allowing the human brain to shrink its own sensory processing centers and focus more energy on complex social cognition. But why does evolution reward us for this today? The secret lies in the stress buffer effect. In a world of high cortisol environments, interacting with an animal triggers a parasympathetic nervous system response. Science shows pet owners have lower resting heart rates and higher heart rate variability, a key indicator of a resilient nervous system. But the most technical glitch is the Oxytocin-Gaze Loop. When humans and dogs look into each other's eyes, both species experience a massive spike in oxytocin. This is a cross-species neural hack that traditionally only exists between a mother and her newborn. In essence, pets have bypassed the species barrier by mimicking the chemical signatures of human offspring. But here is the twist. The pet glitch isn't actually about the animals. It's about the unique architecture of the human brain. We are a hypersocial species. Our brain's default mode is to search for agency and personality, a trait known as anthropomorphism. This is a biological byproduct of our extreme intelligence. Our need to predict social behavior is so aggressive that it overflows onto non-humans. We didn't domesticate animals because we were kind. We domesticated them because our social drive is so massive it can no longer be contained by our own species. We see humanity in a wagging tail or a purr because our brains are constantly running social simulation software, searching for a connection to bridge the gap of our own unique consciousness. The next time you're buying expensive treats for a creature that doesn't pay rent, remember, it's not a behavioral flaw. It's the ultimate expression of the human niche. We are the only animals with pets because we are the only ones whose social intelligence is so powerful it created a new ecosystem.
The human heart is the only one in the kingdom big enough to call the rest of nature family. We refuse to live in a world where we were the only ones worth loving. That isn't a failure of biology. It is the very innovation that allowed us to conquer the planet.